everyone. Many time around us we see newborns or small children having some sort of diseases which even we are seeing for the first time in our life. For example, hemophilia जहाँ पर blood clot बहुत slow होता है और thalassemia जहाँ पर insufficient hemoglobin बनता है. Such type of diseases which exist in the population at a very low number and is not common is called as rare diseases. Even late Bollywood actor Irfan Khan also died due to one of these rare diseases in year 2020. On 28th day of February every year National Science Day is celebrated. Along with it, Rare Disease Day is also celebrated to encourage the rare disease patients and also to create awareness among people around us regarding rare diseases. So today, on this National Science Day and Rare Disease Day, let's create a little general and scientific awareness with this video too. Rare diseases are those diseases whose prevalence is less in a population. There are about 7,000 rare diseases in the world. 300 million people are living with a rare disease worldwide. 72% of rare diseases are genetic and 70% of those genetic rare diseases starts in childhood. WHO defines rare diseases with a prevalence of 1 or less per 1,000 people in a population. However, different countries have different definitions. US considers 6.4 per 10,000 of its population, while Canada and European Union considers 5 per 10,000 of its population. South Korea and Japan considers 4 per 10,000 of its population, while Australia and Taiwan considers 1 per 10,000. India considers prevalence of less than 4 per 10,000 of its population. Rare diseases are also known as orphan diseases because no drug company is ready to produce drugs for such diseases without government assistance because it's completely non-profitable for them. Rare diseases are not common and so are their patients. The drugs produced are expensive and that's why these drugs are also called as orphan drugs. Next, I have picked up some common rare diseases. First in the list is Dutch muscular dystrophy, which occurs in children, mainly boys, due to defect in DMD gene, which plays a role in muscle formation, and mothers are its carrier. It occurs approximately 1 in 3,500 males and symptoms are weak muscle strength. Treatment for it is multidisciplinary approach is required. Next is Gaucher disease, which occurs in males and female equally due to change in GBA gene, which is important for breakdown of large molecule to sugar. It occurs 1 in 50,000 in general population, while symptoms include dominantly enlargement of liver and spleen. No permanent cure for Gaucher disease is available till date. Then is maple syrup urine disease. Maple syrup urine disease, which occurs in newborn due to mutation in one of the 4 different genes which lead to absent or decreased activity of an enzyme. It occurs 1 in 1 lakh in India. Symptoms are sweet smelling odor of infant's urine, vomiting, delayed development, etc. And if left untreated, this disease can lead to seizures, coma and death. No cure is available, but dietary changes can be accommodated to reduce the effect of this disease. Next is hemophilia, also known as a royal disease, because Queen Victoria is believed to carry genes for hemophilia which she passed to its generations. Hemophilia occurs equally in males and females and is of 2 types, A and B. Mutation in F8 and F9 gene are responsible for hemophilia A and hemophilia B respectively, resulting in changes in the blood clotting factors. Symptoms are blood doesn't clot in the typical way. Next most common rare disease is thalassemia. Thalassemia is caused due to mutation in the DNA of the cell that makes hemoglobin, which leads to insufficient hemoglobin in the body. India has the largest number of children with thalassemia major in the world, around 1 to 1.5 lakhs, and almost 42 million carriers of beta thalassemia trait. About 10,000 to 15,000 babies with thalassemia major are born every year. Symptoms are severe anemia, early life, facial bone deformities. Available treatment is blood transfusion, iron chelation therapy, and folic acid supplementation. In India, National Policy for Rare Diseases was formed in year 2021 to help these patients and their family members. According to the policy, the rare diseases were divided into 3 groups. One includes diseases that needs one-time curative treatment. Group 2 includes diseases that requires long-term or lifelong treatment, having relatively low cost of treatment. Group 3 include diseases for which a definitive treatment is available but are very expensive and requires lifelong therapy. Group 1 further describes the diseases which can be treated with transplantation. First, hematopoietic stem cell transplantation. Example is lysosomal storage disorders. Second is disorders which are amenable to organ transplantation like liver transplantation or kidney transplantation. Group 2 describes disorders managed with dietary formulae or some hormone therapy. For example, maple syrup urine disease that can be dealt with dietary formulae, and growth hormone therapy for proven growth hormone deficiency or cystic fibrosis. Group 3 describe diseases for which good long-term outcomes is available, for example, Gaucher disease, and also those whose cost of treatment is very high, for example, cystic fibrosis and Dutch muscular dystrophy. This policy also describes financial assistance of up to rupees 20 lakh to the patients of the diseases listed under Group 1. This includes 40% of the population who are eligible as per the norms of Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. No other financial assistance is given to the patients of Group 2 and Group 3. For them, a voluntary crowdfunding portal was opened. However, an article recently published shows ground reality of this policy, as rupees 20 lakh, which is the maximum amount given to the Group 1 category, is not enough for their treatments. And for Group 2 and Group 3, the voluntary crowdfunding was not sufficient. In the end, let's hope that this day can bring awareness to the minds of ignorance, because rare diseases are no more rare. This National Science Day, let's hope and trust science and the scientists that they will definitely bring a cure to these rare diseases. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the content, do like, share and subscribe to the channel and comment in the comment box. Thank you.